My name is Jaden Pope. I'm 19 years old, based out of Nashville, and this is my podcast. And it is episode 2, baby. Episode 2. I'm glad I made it through that first episode, man. It was definitely a rough start, kind of. But it was super helpful because I got to learn a ton with editing and external hard drives and all that stuff. Something I was super not knowledgeable on at first, but now I have a little bit of an understanding, and hopefully we can get through these episodes a little bit faster. I'm hoping to get one episode out a week every Monday, and yeah, that's my plan for sure. And I think what I'm going to start doing is starting each episode podcast with a quote, and I'm going to call it Prosperous Pope Quotes. And I tried to do this with my friends, and they didn't want to do it. Well, I would send it in like the group chat, and I'd only get a couple responses, and then I'd show up to like lunch or something, and they were still having a bad day. You can't have a bad day when you hear a Prosperous Pope quote. That's how I know they did not read it. Okay, so the reason I want to do this as well is because I also suck at remembering motivational quotes, and I love them so much. I remember this one time I went on a skiing trip. I was snowboarding, and one of my buddy's dad was videoing, and he was like, "Yo, give me a quote or something like that." And I said, "Live, laugh, love." I had no clue. I had no clue what to say. It sounded like I was reading off of like a white mom's bathroom wall with like the cursive "Live, laugh, love." It was awful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read some of these motivational quotes that I keep on my phone. And some of you would be thinking like, why don't you just write all these quotes down and then bring them out when you need to? It's because I like there's all these situations that I can't just bring out my phone because then that doesn't look authentic. Okay, where is it? Okay, first Prosperous Pope quote. Unfortunately, starts episode 2. I wish I've thought of this sooner. It's gonna be. All right, this one's by Alex Hormozy, one of my favorite business people to listen to. It says, "Fall in love with the process, not the results." Oh, that's so good. And I wish I learned this sooner too. And I've kind of like developed this process like in some aspects of my life, like in the gym. Like obviously when I first started going to the gym, I wanted to look better, but obviously those results are not immediate. So from that quote, I've learned to just assume I'm not going to get the results right away. It's going to be a really long time. And then instead fall in love with the process. And like when it came to like running, never fell in love with that feeling of, dying pretty much. But I do love the gym, and I do love that feeling of being in the gym and getting a good workout and the way I feel after, and I love that process. So I've definitely fallen in love with that process. And like with this podcast too, I think I'm gonna have to start just assuming that none of these podcast videos are gonna get any views, and I'm just gonna start to fall in love with the process, and over time hopefully I see results. But worst comes to worst, I just start to fall in love with talking to people and talking to these artists and doing stuff like this one-on-one with the camera. And then eventually a couple people might start to listen. But yeah, all right. That ends my Prosperous Pope quote. And the second guess is Gage Dancin. He was super awesome. When he came in here, bro. Well, first of all, how I met him was the gym again. This was awesome. He was working out, pumping iron like Jet Juergensmeyer was the first episode, and how I met him. But he was lifting, and I recognized his face from TikTok because he's been on my feed since like junior year of high school. And I think he stayed on my feed because when I watched him, I was like, this dude is Shawn Mendes straight up. He has an angelic voice for sure, and it was awesome getting to know him. Gosh, what did we go into in the podcast? That was really cool. Oh, he's really good at social media. He has a lot of followers, and he's really good at it. And yeah, he kind of goes into how he's kind of built a following. He's only 20 years old. He's super young. He has a huge following. And yeah, he goes into that, and it's super interesting, hopefully helpful for some of you guys who are trying to build your platform out there. It was super helpful for me because I don't have a ton of followers. But yeah, Gage Dancin, I hope y'all enjoy. It's such a cool episode, and he sings a verse of a song that he hasn't released yet at the end, and it's definitely stay tuned for that because it blesses your ears straight up. All right, enjoy.
That was nice.
Dang, bro.
We just gotta get chill, bro.
Yeah, I've been to LA once, and it was fun. We went there for like a missions trip, and it's sad when you go there though. Like there's some really sad parts.
Oh yeah.
But I've met some people. I've met some people who like have connections in the industry, and they said it gets kind of wild there. Yeah.
It's definitely wild there.
Yeah.
Bro.
What do you?
Kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
but it's fine.
What are the type of people that you usually interact with?
What do you mean interact with? Like hang out with or what?
Yeah, like if you go to LA, like who's like, are you like going to see the same people? Are you going to perform there a lot? Is your manager out there?
I'm going there. I don't have a manager right now.
Oh, really?
I have a manager.
Okay.
I'm my manager.
Okay, sweet.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And
then just keep it a fist line.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got you.
Perfect.
Fist line.
There you go.
Fire. Let's see. What was I saying? I don't have management. I go to LA definitely to like see my friends, see everybody.
Yeah.
But lots of events. That's always fun.
Yeah. What type of events you go to?
The most recent one. What was the most recent one? I don't know. Let's see. We go to some on like Santa Monica Pier. That's always fun.
Yeah,
like
dude.
Some cool events there. We went to a Billie Eilish event pretty recently. There was just all sorts of stuff. Just like anything that they want influencers to go to, you know?
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Yeah, dude, that's really awesome. Do you have any like big connections there that you could flex a little bit?
Big connections.
Yeah, dude.
Big connections. Hang on, let me think for a second.
Okay.
Big connections. I mean, I'm friends with a lot of people who are like
big
who
influencers.
Yeah, or they're like close to A-lister celebrities, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty tight with I've met Benson Boone's crew.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
A couple of them are from Utah where I'm from.
Oh, that's
so that's
sick.
super fun. I know. I just met her recently in Nashville. I know Sabrina Carpenter's sister.
No way.
Super fun. Yeah, we just went to dinner recently. She was awesome.
Y'all went to dinner?
Yeah, she's super cool.
How did you meet her?
My girlfriend is really good friends with her.
Oh,
and
sweet.
she knows Sabrina too.
Okay, really?
Yeah, she
Dude,
was on a
awesome.
TV show with Sabrina.
What TV show?
It's Girl Meets World.
Oh, what? I used to watch that show, dude. That's sick.
Cool, huh?
That's so awesome, dude. I find that so. The first podcast I did with Jet, his name's Jet. He's a musician, like a country guy.
Cool.
And he was an actor, and he did acting with like not Sabrina Carpenter, Jenna Ortega.
Okay, cool.
And he was in like Little Rascals and
that's so sick.
Yes,
That's dope.
stuff like that. But yeah, so can you like just run me through like how you got into music? What inspired you to get into music? Your genre? Do people compare you to like Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes?
They used to compare me to Justin a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I've definitely like steered away from that.
Yeah.
How I got started. You know the song that's like, "Oh, I swear to you,
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
be there for you." Song by
Yeah.
Train.
Yeah.
Drive By, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that song. I came out when I was like 10 or 11, and then that's the song that made me want to start like playing guitar.
Okay.
And so I had always like sung though. I always sang along with like radio songs and everything.
Yeah, of
Or
course.
like Michael Jackson and Bruno Mars when I was really young.
Yeah.
And then I heard that song, and that's what made me want to play guitar. So I took my mom's guitar she got for her birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just started playing. And then And then Shawn Mendes came out with like Stitches in 2015, and that's when I was like, oh man, I want to make music. I want to be Shawn Mendes.
You want to be Shawn Mendes, dude?
Not anymore though.
Yeah, of course.
But I want to be like him. That's cool.
Yeah, you want to be yourself. You want to be Gage Dancin, bro.
And then I started like producing when I was 16.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, if I want to be famous and do this for a living, then why don't I just do it instead of like hiring producers and managers and all that. So
yeah, that's kind of what I was when I was thinking about being like an artist. That was like kind of the things I was looking at, because like producing is so expensive, like so expensive. It was like $600. Hopefully I'm not getting ripped off. You might know this, but it was like $600 to get a song done. Yeah. And I was like, screw this, I'm going to try to learn it. And it was a fun process for sure. Do you use Logic then? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. You already know. Okay, so you went through, Train is what kind of inspired you, and then Shawn Mendes, and then you started writing. What was the first song like you've like ever wrote? Do you remember that?
I do remember that. I don't want to get into it.
You don't want to get into it?
I don't even. Well, all I remember was it was called like Unknown.
Yeah.
And then the chords were just. I think I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
So it was horrible.
Oh yes, it's always the cringy like lines that you kind of steal from other people, and
yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, you're writing better now.
I do remember. Yeah, I do remember that.
That's awesome. Yeah, the process kind of you get better at the process of writing. And you didn't really realize it's like how much you've grown until you look back onto those songs, and it's encouraging, keeps you going for sure. And then I wanted to ask you, because I was looking through your social media. It's very good. You have a ton of followers, man. You're raking in those followers. What do you do for social media? How did you kind of build that fan base? And yeah, what has that been like for you?
Definitely to build social media, it's about two things. Everybody is gonna like, a ton of people are going to be like, oh, hashtags matter, oh, what time you post matters, but I think it just comes down to two things, which is being consistent and making good quality content that keeps people entertained.
I got you, dude.
So like it took me a year to get to 10,000 followers on TikTok.
Oh wow.
Of like daily posting, but my videos just sucked. They were just like me doing covers.
Okay.
So it took me a whole year, but then I figured out once I start to post like fun, engaging content that people are gonna watch because it's like I don't want to say like in your face, but just so flashy and like it's just entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I got you.
That's when your videos are gonna start to do way better.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What was that first? Do you remember that first video that was like, oh, this is it. This is like this one started going viral, and then it kind of caught on, and you were like, this is the quality video I'm looking for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I had a couple videos do well when I was posting just like covers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think my biggest one on a cover was like 2 million views, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's insane.
Yeah.
But then I remember that was really lucky that I got that.
Yeah.
I would never see those kind of views ever.
Yeah.
But then when I started posting, I did an Omegle video. Did you ever? You know those videos of people like just having interactions on Omegle?
Yeah, I got
those
you.
do really well. And so I posted my first Omegle video of me just singing to somebody, and that's when I was like, oh, I can like control when I go viral if I make a good video. And so I started doing Omegle videos where I would just sing to people daily, and those went crazy. That's what got me to 500K in like less than a year and a half.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember seeing those. I remember we were talking in the gym, and I was like, yeah, you've been up on my feed for like ages. I'm a sophomore in college now, but I think you're on my feed since like junior year of high school.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, so you've been at it for a while, and that's really awesome to know. What would you give advice? Because I don't have a ton of followers. What advice would you give me as a podcast? Like, what are some content ideas, or what's something I could do?
Definitely, you take a podcast like this. You know, you see clips of podcasts on TikTok
all the time, man.
So just literally copy what does well. Look at your top 10 favorite podcast TikTokers.
Yeah, and
then sort their videos by like most popular, and just see why they are so popular, and then try to replicate that.
I got you.
Like going viral is just like stealing ideas, bro. Were
there any like influencers or like people that you kind of took after, that you copied straight up?
I mean, with the Omegle thing, it's like there are so many people who do Omegle things.
Yeah.
But I wasn't seeing anybody doing music Omegle things.
Ah.
But I saw, like, the guys who riz on Omegle.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or the ones that, like,
guys.
scream into the mic for no reason.
Yeah, or, like, this guy who scares people on Omegle.
Oh, I
like,
got you. Yeah, yeah.
skip and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was definitely what made me, like, go on Omegle. And just get reactions.
Dude, that's so awesome. And then you're at... So, do you have more followers on TikTok then?
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah. Is that your social media thing that you kind of mastered? Like that platform?
TikTok and Instagram.
TikTok and Instagram.
Starting to be YouTube now.
Really?
I'm getting into YouTube, yeah.
Okay, good, dude. That's awesome. What are you posting on there? What's that looking like?
I'm just literally recycling my Omegle videos because I haven't posted them on YouTube, and I'm just posting them to YouTube Shorts.
Okay. Do you ever do any long form content?
I posted a cover on YouTube like forever ago, but I definitely want to do more long form.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know, like, for me, or from what I've heard from, like, other people, is that the shorts are kind of, like, taking over. But I, like, really, really enjoy going on to YouTube and watching, like, a video that's been planned out and mastered. And, like, you can tell they put a ton of time into it. So that's kind of what I like to watch, too. But I do understand how that short form is, like, really just taking over, man. Which is crazy. I wanted to ask you too. So you're what, 20 years old? You're 20 years old. Yeah. Did you ever, like, what was that like senior year of college? Or senior year of high school? What were you trying to figure out? What was that like, dude?
Senior year of high school.
Yeah, bro. That's not that long ago.
I was like, senior year of high school.
Like, you know that transition, like you're trying to figure out what to do with the rest of your life, even though it's like, you're only, 17?
Yeah, I guess I was like, oh, I want to do music. I guess I'll just keep posting on TikTok and see where it takes me.
Really? Dang, dude. That's awesome. So you were kind of...
I never wanted to go to college.
Okay, so that's, yeah. That's the thing. That's what I was curious about, like, just to see, because, college takes up so much time and money. You were just ready to get out there and start grinding, bro.
I think me personally, I think college is a scam, bro. For what you want to do, unless it's like you want to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah, I do. I can see that. I was outside of my building, and there was these guys that came up with like a camera and a mic, and they were like, "Yo, can we interview you?" And I was like, "Yeah." But they own their own company, and they're like, I think the oldest is 20, the youngest is 16, which is wild to me. But one kid started getting his degree at 14, and then he started getting his degree at 14. By the time he was 18, he could work for a firm, which was crazy. So then he got this idea that, like, the college is a scam type of thing. And he started this company where he works with colleges, and you get a degree through the college, but it's like more online stuff, and you can get it a lot earlier. So that was really cool. And it was weird because they were interviewing me, and I was like going against what I was doing. So I was like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But like, I can definitely see both sides to it, because, when I was coming here to Nashville, I'm from Pennsylvania, and it's like small town, big city. And when I came here, I knew there's gonna be tons more opportunities for me to connect with people who are in the industry, not somewhere in the middle of like a cornfield, bro, because that's all Pennsylvania is. But yeah, I can definitely see how like college can be like seen as a scam, because there's some classes out there, dude. I'm taking this math class, and I was like, I'm not gonna use this at all. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So we were kind of talking about a little earlier, we were talking about Shawn Mendes and like your inspiration, not your inspiration, like where you started. Who do you look up to now? Like, would you say that like you kind of get who you want to be like, or
nowadays, Ice Spice, bro. I want to be like Ice Spice, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Do you play Fortnite, dude?
I used to. I don't. We started playing again like so last year, like didn't they like refurbish the season?
Yeah.
And like so we played we were addicted to that. And I felt like a little kid again. But yeah, that's the last time I played.
Dang, bro, she's in Fortnite now.
She's in Fortnite, bro.
She's in Fortnite straight up.
Let's go, baby. She's definitely taken over for sure. I think I have a. Who is she signed to? Do you know?
I would imagine either Universal or Sony. One of those. Okay. Or Columbia or Island.
Yeah, dude, she blew up out of nowhere though. She was like showing up. Do you know Kai and all them, like those
streamers?
Yeah, that's the first time I saw her and I was like, who is this girl? And then I was on TikTok and her song was blowing up, dude. I thought it was the funniest thing.
I hate Ice Spice actually. Okay. I don't want to be like Ice Spice. I don't know. I would say I don't know. I definitely still like. I look at Shawn Mendes and I'm like, wow, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He's really cool.
Yeah.
He's gay now. You know that?
I did not know that.
He literally like just came out, bro.
What?
Straight up.
That's ridiculous.
I know. It's kind of. Do you like gay people?
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
We can't get canceled, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm about to get canceled over here. Yes. I love everybody, dude.
You voted for Trump.
I should have trusted you to come over here, bro. But yeah, that's ridiculous. I didn't know that. Because he was gone for a while, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like for the past 5 years or something.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely like not as obsessed with him.
Yeah.
But I do definitely aspire. He's like my idol for sure.
Yeah.
I like just a lot of music people. Like I like John Bellion.
Oh yeah, dude, I love him.
Yeah, you like Bellion. I really like John Bellion. A lot of these small. You know who McGee is?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
McGee's
I really
blowing
like
up.
McGee. He's really cool. Just a lot of random artists now.
Do you know Dijon then?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, yeah,
He's
dude.
Dope, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's like
cool.
the YouTube videos I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's great.
The Scratching by Dijon?
No.
You gotta listen to that one. There's a YouTube video, and I don't know if you saw it, but it's like the whole EP is within the YouTube video, and it literally just looks like a dude's dorm room with a bunch of wires and all the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's so cool. Like they put the camera on the guitar at one point. I don't know. It's just like a creative masterpiece. It's more cinematic than it is musical, which I thought was so cool.
Doing different stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's definitely awesome. And it like McGee brings that like old 80s. Is it a synth in the back? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. But yeah, they're definitely so awesome. My buddy put me on them, and I've been listening to him for a while. Have you been to one of his shows at all? Or?
No. That'd be sick though.
Yeah, dude. There was one in Nashville. There was one in Nashville that I was trying to get to, but then I didn't commit. But I heard it was so wild.
Yeah, he's sick, bro. He's super cool.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. What else? There's some other topics. Who you look up to? What's been the most the toughest part about being a musician or an artist?
Dude, the girls, bro.
The girls.
They won't stop hitting me up, dog.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You got a girlfriend.
That guy on TikTok, Zacharific.
Yeah, does he?
Where he's like,
bro,
Sydney Sweeney, stop hitting up my phone. I actually love that guy.
He's like, bro, like, you're wondering why I didn't get invited to the Diddy party? I did get invited to the Diddy party.
He's so funny.
He works, or he does videos with Nick. You know what I'm talking about?
Nick who?
Oh, I can't remember. He has black hair. He usually wears a hat.
I have no idea who that is.
Well, he brought Zach out to a farm. Like, you know what I'm talking about? And he just like started singing to that girl. I was like, his voice was a lot more angelic than I thought it was actually gonna be.
He's nice. He's nice with it, bro.
Yeah, he is really nice with it.
Cool.
I wouldn't be surprised if he started singing, and he'd blow up, dude. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, he's already blown up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think he could blow up for singing. I think but I think the hardest part about being a musician is, I don't know. I have life on easy mode, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, My life is good right now.
Wake up at 10, watch YouTube.
My life is nice. I think the hardest part is probably, definitely like income can vary. When
Okay.
you're independent like me,
Yeah.
and you don't work for anybody, like you don't have management.
Okay.
Income isn't always stable.
I
Like
see.
it's not the same each month, which is, I mean, it's all right, but
Yeah.
other than that, I like it. It's
I've
nice.
heard that from some of these people who've worked in the industry. They said it's like, you probably don't have to worry about this now because you're not getting a house or anything. But when they go out to get a mortgage, their income varies so much that it's like
Yeah.
they could be making really good money in the long term, but like it varies so much that like the bank just doesn't give them a loan for anything like that.
Yeah, that is rough.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's definitely hard when you're starting out, but after you get the hang of it, it gets better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, for sure. So, so definitely the income varies. Do you make a lot? You don't have to go. I don't want any specifics, but
Ask the question. Ask the question.
do you make more money from socials than
Than Spotify and everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
100% from social media than Spotify.
Yeah,
Spotify pays. You know how much Spotify pays?
It's like
bro?
0.003.
Yeah, that's exactly how much they pay.
Yeah, dude.
Per stream, which is insane.
Yeah, and then I heard that. Well, first of all, the CEO is a billionaire.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he's a billionaire, but I heard he's trying to. I heard he's trying to cut it down too.
Better not be, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
You get
No.
like 2 million streams, bro. You got a couple bucks in your back pocket.
Yeah.
You're done for.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. Definitely social media though.
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok. I think in my best month on TikTok, I made $7,000
In a month,
in a month.
dude.
Yeah, in 1 month.
That's
It was-
awesome.
It's awesome. It's the best. It was when I had a video like, you know how TikTok pays? With their like 1 minute videos.
Remind me.
So like any videos over a minute, if you're in the program, you can get paid up to $1 per 1,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're in that program and you have a video do like 14 million views, then you're getting paid big time.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's super nice, super fun.
Do you get? So I had some people who, like, they've blown up on TikTok, and then they try to get monetized, and then their streams get cut, or I mean their views get cut. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think TikTok definitely can do that.
Yeah.
I never really experienced it.
That's
I think
good.
you just post good content, you'll be fine. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Do you get paid from Instagram?
No, I don't think like anybody gets paid through Instagram.
Really?
It's really hard to get paid through Instagram.
How would
I
you?
don't think they pay very much.
Is it the same concept as TikTok or probably different?
No, I've looked into it and it seems pretty different.
Okay.
But like I don't think, at least none of my friends that are like 10 times bigger than me on like social media and everything,
Yeah.
they don't get paid from Instagram. You
Huh.
get paid through brand deals and stuff,
Okay.
but not through Instagram. Yeah.
Sweet. Do you do you get paid for your shows? Do you open up, or are you like headlining anything, or?
I headlined a show in February, and then I'm gonna open for just one of my buddies in like 10 days.
Oh,
in
bro,
Utah. So I'm excited.
put the people on.
But, yo, if you're in Utah, listen. If you're in Utah, November 14th, come to my show in Provo at the Velour, 7:30 p.m.
Where's that?
At the Velour.
The Velour. Okay.
It's just a venue in Utah.
Okay.
Not too big.
Yeah.
Just a couple hundred. Like it's a small show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get paid for that.
All right.
So
Sweet.
I'm excited about that.
Do you have your own band, or is it just one piece?
I think for this one I'm just gonna go me and my buddy on bass guitar, and then I'll have a guitar, and then maybe drums. I don't know yet for sure.
Drums.
But
Yeah.
My last show I had a band, which was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so sick.
Dude, I feel like when people have a band, like sometimes I do like that intimate, like just the dude and the guitar or the artist and guitar.
Mhm.
Sometimes I love that, but when you get like a good musician with a good band and they go ham, bro, it's so
Pretty
fun.
fun, bro.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
Have you performed here in Nashville before? I'm assuming. Oh, you haven't?
No, this is
Really?
I haven't come to Nashville much, just because my girlfriend moved here is why I came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'd never been here before like a month ago.
Okay. Dude, so it's your first time in Nashville, bro?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
Well, I've been here for the past month.
You've been here
And
for
then
the
I
past
just took
month.
a couple
Yeah.
small trips out here.
Okay. And then are you staying are you staying like out with her in her house? That's sick. How far is that from here?
I think it's like from here. I think it's 1.5 miles, 2 miles.
Oh dang, bro.
You know where Edge Hill is?
Edge Hill. Yes, I
Hill,
do.
It's literally just like right by the Edge Hill Park. Do you know where
Okay.
that is?
Yeah, I drive past it on the highway. That's so sick, dude. I want to ask too. So you have these shows coming up. What's like the long-term goals, man? Like, what are you looking to? Is there like a end goal that you wanna?
End goal is making money off my music without having like any label.
Okay.
I'm never getting a label deal.
Yeah.
That stuff is so bad.
Yep.
It's rough. Depends on the deal for sure, but
Yeah.
definitely just making like good money off my music and connecting with other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you, dude. Have you been offered any signing deals with
I've been
labels?
offered like signing deals with management. I don't think I've ever been offered with a label. Maybe smaller labels.
Yeah.
Definitely smaller labels have reached out, but like I just stay clear. You know?
Yeah, it's tough too. It's like it's better to sign the deal when you have more of the advantage. I've known some people who like they're blowing up and all the labels want them, so then they have like their lawyer is able to be like, we want this. They can demand more and negotiate a lot more. That can be tough.
Yeah.
No,
but
for sure. What type of deals have you gotten from management side?
well, how most management works, right?
It's 15%.
Yeah, they usually just take a percentage of whatever they get you.
Yeah.
So I've definitely had people reach out about that, but I kind of just I don't know if I want a manager yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It can be tough.
Yeah.
Cause like, are you doing most of the like promoting yourself
Yeah, I'm
and
doing everything myself.
you're doing everything yourself? What has been the hardest thing to do?
Lately it's been like I kind of hate TikTok now, bro.
Really?
I don't want to. Yeah, I've stopped making videos pretty much completely.
Really?
Yeah. So that's rough. I'm getting sick of TikTok, but
Yeah. Didn't you see? I remember when we first met, you were telling me you just came off of like a social media break.
I know.
What was that about?
That was just about getting sick and fed up of TikTok. I was like, I'm done posting for like 2 months.
What has it been
Now-
doing to you? Is that you or me?
I think that's you, bro. Should we answer it? Answer it real quick.
No, bro, it's bothering me. But say it again. What was bothering you about TikTok?
I just got less fun posting videos.
Oh, okay. So you kind of like, you were just done because it got boring?
Pretty much, bro. I don't like it no more. I started helping my buddy. Shout out Luke Yates. Follow him. He does gym content.
Oh,
You've
sweet.
probably seen his stuff. He turns like random stuff into gym attachments. And
Really?
so I started helping him with his videos.
Yeah.
And that was more fun. It was more refreshing. And so
Yeah.
That's part reason why I took a break.
Yeah, instead of doing like the consistent like music
Yeah, exactly.
covers or what was the most like annoying content that you kept putting out that made you turn away from TikTok?
Definitely like these staged videos where I'd be like, I'm showing my girlfriend my new song in my car.
Oh yeah.
And I just got so tired of it. I think editing also wore me out. I don't like editing.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to figure that out too. Like I'm like, this is kind of a raw, like podcasting is a little bit more raw.
Yeah.
Which is nice. And I had some trouble like with my last video. I had trouble for some reason, dude, like the camera wasn't rendering some parts of the video. So it just like blacks out. So I had to like take pieces out, and then I had to hop on a call with this Final Cut Pro professional, which was
Final Cut.
yeah, he's Final
Me
Cut.
too.
Okay, yeah. Final Cut is really nice. I mean, it's simple. It was pretty cheap because I got that, that student discount.
Oh yeah, you get five major softwares for $200.
Dude, that was a
That's gas.
steal. That was a steal. And then I started doing that. But yeah, I can see how I can get, like, I did some content for some rapper. I'm not into rap at all. Like, sometimes I'll just do it in the gym, but I did it for some content for a rapper. And even that, I was like, I'd spend like 2 hours just because I'm getting to still know the software and be drained from it just because it gets like tedious. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. So you're done. So you were done TikTok now or what?
No, I'm gonna hop back on TikTok for sure.
Yeah. What about these
I'm gonna
ladies
have
that you're trying to keep away, bro? They're gonna get so pissed.
Stop hitting up my line.
Oh
Too
my
many, dude.
god, bro.
There's too many to count, bro.
Too many to count.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend like that? She's happy about that?
No, she hates it.
Yeah, I bet she does, bro.
There's not a lot of girls hitting up my line.
I believe you. Humble man, though.
I'm lying, bro.
Okay.
100 a day, dude.
Damn.
100 a day.
Damn,
Straight
bro.
up.
Dude, that's so funny. All right. Let's get into this song that you're gonna perform for us today, Gage. Gage Dancin. What is it?
So, I'm just gonna do like one verse because I just got better from being sick, and so my voice isn't 100%.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do one verse of this song I've been writing recently.
Okay.
I don't even have a name for it yet, bro.
Okay. So it's a
but-
new one,
Yeah,
unreleased.
it's a very new one. I'm definitely gonna release it soon.
Good. Yeah, you don't want to give the whole song, bro. Then they can just listen to it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but I'm excited. I really like it.
That's awesome. What is it about? Are you allowed to tell us that?
Oh man, what's it about? Maybe in the future.
All right, bro. All right. Are there any last thoughts that you want to share with the rest of us? That is there anything that you want to be like besides the whole girl thing, bro? We know you like to brag about that.
I definitely want to say thank you for having me. What's
Yeah,
the
dude.
podcast called?
Pope put you on, boy.
Hope put you on.
Yes, sir.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I want to say the new season of Fortnite sucks, bro. I'm not even kidding. No, I'm not even kidding.
I believe you.
No, it sucks. It really does. I stopped playing Fortnite completely because of it.
Oh, that's probably a good thing, though.
I know. My girlfriend's happy about
Yeah,
that.
you've been living life on easy mode. So
I know. I know.
I bet those dopamine receptors are
They
fried.
were. It was because I got sick and I wouldn't play anything but
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
And then like hours a day. But then I got better and I was like, you know what? Fortnite sucks.
Yeah.
I hate Fortnite.
So what do you do on your free time now?
I have to produce more. I have to.
Yeah,
I have
dude,
to
I
make
bet.
music more.
And you're not gonna. You don't have a producer, do you? It's all yourself.
No, yeah, it's all me, bro.
Dude, that's so awesome. You gotten good at it too. I'm gonna have you produce some of my songs, bro.
I will, bro.
All right.
I've been thinking of like starting to produce for people
Yeah.
here in Nashville,
Yeah.
like for cheap rates. 'Cause
Yeah.
you said it was like $600.
Yeah,
per
dude, it's
song.
ridiculous.
I was thinking of like getting, because all these college students are like, they don't have a ton of money.
Yeah,
I was thinking of, what do you think would be a good price? Like $100, $200?
bro. Yeah,
Do
and
you think people would snag that?
I think people would snag that as long as you have the evidence that you can do what you're gonna do for them. Cause like that was the scariest part for me was, well, first of all, I would say bring them in. I don't want to. Well, I'm not trying to give business advice because this might be
Give
wrong.
business advice.
Give business
Give
advice.
business advice.
But I would say like make sure you can prove that you're gonna do what you said you're gonna do, and then if you have that, I think $100. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's easy, bro.
Yeah, you produce for them, especially these college students, like you're saying here on Belmont. Like everyone's an artist, bro. So
Yeah, exactly, bro.
you could probably get. I mean, if you ever want connections, I can just set you up with somebody. And then your girlfriend too probably has a bunch of connections.
Definitely not as much in Nashville.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
More out in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Is she from LA?
She is, yeah. She's from LA.
Okay, sweet. And you love LA?
Kind of. I like it when my friends are there.
Yeah, dude. Do you
I like-
surf?
I surfed a lot. Yeah, I used to. Not as much anymore.
Okay.
I used to surf a ton.
Dude, that's awesome. I want to surf. I've taken some surfing lessons, and it was fun. Like even though I sucked at it, it was like
Yeah.
one of the best times of my life.
Surfing is dope, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you. This has been awesome.
Thank you, brother.
I got you.
Oh yeah, dude. Do it.
Let's do it.
Candlelit world, could you be up by the morning? You want it back at home. The redwoods less tall, marble garden full of roses, but you never know.
Alright, we're good, bro.